Hello, hello. I'm getting everything set up. Gonna try to become an Elden Lord or something. I gotta get to the DLC. I have a character already, but I'm gonna start a new one. And I'm gonna be more open for people helping me. It's my first stream. I have like 80 hours in it, and I did it blind with no advice, no help, not looking anything up. And I definitely came up against a wall in that. Like, I got up to the Altus Plateau via a magma worm, but I haven't even beaten Godric. So it's kind of a mess. It's a hot mess of a playthrough. So I'm restarting because it's been a while since I've been in that file and I don't remember what I was doing or what was going on in the story. So I'm starting a new character. And we're gonna figure things out as we go, but I'm more open to co-op and stuff this time. So we'll see if I get good. Get into that DLC. Eventually going to move this to my evening time slot, but I wanted to get a start now because I've already said I'm going to play a different game in the evening. So I'm trying to do that. Let's go into the character creation screen. I did some work on designing a character ahead of time, and I showed the designs to some friends and had them vote. And so we're going to go with the one that they picked out of the 3 designs I made. I was having trouble deciding what kind of build to do, so I'm just gonna go with one, is what it's gonna be. And we'll see how that goes. So I think we're starting here. Oh, I didn't think of a name. So this is what we picked. I gotta think of a name. Gosh. I didn't think of a freaking name. This ruins everything. Character creation is the hardest part of the game in any game ever, you guys. How do I pick? How do I pick? How do I pick? Well, I'll just go with the same name I had for my Bloodborne character, whatever. What's a good keepsake? I feel like that's helpful. I like the idea of having an extra flask right off the bat, or a stronger flask or whatever. Let's go with it. We're just gonna do it. Hold on, let me show you the face. This is how it's gonna be. There we go.
The fallen leaves tell a story. The great Elden Ring was shattered. In our home, across the fog, the lands between. Now, Queen Marika the Eternal is nowhere to be found. And in the night of the Black Knives, Godwyn the Golden was first to perish. Soon, Marika's offspring, demigods all, claimed the shards of the Elden Ring. The mad taint of their newfound strength triggered the shattering. A war from which no lord arose. A war leading to abandonment by the greater will. Oh, rise now, ye tarnished, ye dead who yet live. The call of long-lost grace speaks to us all. Horalu, chieftain of the Badlands, the ever-brilliant Gold Mask. Fear, the deathbed companion, the loathsome dung-eater, and Sir Gideon Ofnir, the all-knowing. And one other, whom grace would again bless. A tarnished of no renown. Cross the fog to the lands between. To stand before the Elden Ring and become the Elden Lord.
Alright, guys. I don't know what I'm doing. I've played a little bit of Elden Ring, but it's been a minute. And I've been playing a lot of Bloodborne. But someone bought me Shadow of the Erdtree, which means I need to get to Shadow of the Erdtree, right? So I've played in my file that I did before. I did it totally blind, and I'm like 80 hours in, 75, 80 hours in. I got to the Altus Plateau through fighting a magma worm. I haven't even beaten Godric, so I really don't know what I'm doing. I was just playing exploration mode, and I wasn't doing any kind of informed build or anything, so trying to do a little better. In this, so I actually looked some stuff up at least, and I'm going to try to actually try for a build, maybe. We'll see how that goes. Open to suggestions. I'm thinking of either doing like Rivers of Blood, the Moonveil Sword, Nagakiba, whatever. Hey, Sammy! Oh, let me make you blue. There you go. Now my Nightbot won't yell at you. Alright. So I don't really know what I'm doing though. I looked at some videos, but I don't even remember what they said. So we're just gonna go for it and see what happens. Because the videos will make more sense if I'm in an active file, basically. But I need to get to mode so I can play the DLC, which means I gotta get good at other stuff first. Which means I gotta come over here and get killed by whatever it is that kills you over here. Which I don't even know where it is. Does your weapon wear down in this one like it does in Bloodborne? Locked shut. I'm already confused about where to go. That means there's like a way to come back here and get through that door then? Lies. No weapon wear. That's good. Because that always annoys me in Bloodborne. I get paranoid about it, and then I end up like spending so much time just going back to repair my weapons well before they need it. Because I'm so afraid of ever having it break down all the way. These games I play as message rating simulator, the game. Alright, this thing's gonna kill me, and I know that. But it's the thought that counts. Yeah. I at least got a hit off. Hey, Klaus. How are we all doing today? Plunged into the depths.
Don't worry, Torrent. Fortune is on her side. We found her here after all. One of her kind is sure to seek the Elden Ring.
She said the word!
Even if it does violate the Golden Order.
Why is there no seat here? So disappointed. Alright. Plunging. It's so weird to be able to jump. This is actually really good armor to start out with. Hey, what's up? I beat my New Game Plus last night. You weren't there for it. I got through ROM and beyond to the end in an hour and a half. ROM, One Reborn, Mikolash, and the Wet Nurse. Boo. I don't think I even realized there was a chest. All right. Do I even have anything that can use FP this early? Yeah, I've got Mighty Shot. Well, I did that wrong. Let's try again. Never used the shield, really. What precious item? I don't see precious items anywhere. Except for the one that's at the very end of here. A slow start, but that's my fault for being slow. Can you not get up there to kill that guy? Do they not come down? You're just getting shot at no matter what? Rude. How do you switch to two-handed? Okay, triangle. Well, that was a wasted effort. Arrow one. Okay. It's all coming back to me. Bye-bye. That was easy. Well, I still didn't get the item that's all the way over there, though, did I? Nope. Oh well, figure that out some other time. This is a disappointing tree. Alright, up we go. Furrowed finger. It's interesting having this much armor on. I think my first character, I started out as a wretch, so it's just interesting to start with anything whatsoever. Here we go! Middle Earth. I'm sorry, the lands between.
Oh, yes. Tarnished, are we? Come to the lands between for the Elden Ring? Hmm? Of course you have. No shame in it. Unfortunately for you, however, you are maidenless. Without guidance, without the strength of runes, and without an invitation to the Round Table Hold, you are fated, it seems, to die in obscurity. Luckily for you, however, there is one shining ray of hope for even the maidenless. Me. Vare. Take care to listen. Are you familiar with grace? The golden light that gives life to you tarnished. You may also behold its golden rays, pointing in a particular direction at times. That is the guidance of grace, the path that a tarnished must travel. Indeed. Grace's guidance holds the answers. It will lead you tarnished to the path you are meant to follow, even if it leads you to your grave. Grace's guidance will reveal the path forward, most certainly. To Castle Stormvale, over on the cliff, the home of the decrepit demigod, Godric the Grafted. It's time you set off, I should think. To Castle Stormvale on the cliff, where Grace would guide you, if you seek the Elden Ring, maidenless as you are. It's time you set to Castle if you seek the...
This is hilarious because in my other file, even though I got all the way up to the Altus Plateau, I haven't yet even beaten Godric. I got distracted. There's a lot of other stuff to do. Alright, let's go to the Church of Ellie. Message rating simulator, the game. Okay. So the first stuff I need to do, I need to get Torrent. I need to get the Spirit Bell. I need to not get killed by that guy. Kill a rolling goat for its bones. Make some arrows. I can't smash this without my horse. Oh wait, no, this is rune fragments. Give me your bones. I need your bones. There. Church of Get on the Pallet, Ellie. Touch the grass. Sniffing stone. Cookbook. Hello, Santa.
You're tarnished. I can see it. And I can also see that you're not after my throat. Then why not purchase a little something? I am Kale, purveyor of fine goods. I am of a nomadic people, selling wares as I travel. The land has been tainted by madness since the shattering of the Elden Ring. It's only tarnished like yourself, who keep things from drying up entirely. Let's say you're a very welcome customer. You know, if you can spare the runes, you should buy yourself a crafting kit.
I think I will,
A
Santa.
crafting kit allows you to make basic items on your own. Essential, really, if you intend to survive out here for any duration. The kit costs a bundle, and I admit I do take my cut. But the important thing is that you survive. Every customer counts, after all. I'm glad you took my warning to heart. You've made an excellent choice.
So my other character, I didn't really wear armor. I just ran around with hook claws. I haven't played in a really long time though. I've been playing Bloodborne, which is a totally different feel. This is just interesting difference. Got a site of grace right there. Yeah, that's where she appears. That's where you get the whistle, right? I think so. And then I can ride through and get the map. Isn't there something in the treasure chest right there by that guy? I think so. Well, I'll get the grace first. Give me torrent.
Greetings, traveler from beyond the fog. I am Melina. I offer you an accord. Have you heard of the Finger Maidens? They serve the two fingers, offering guidance and aid to the tarnished. But you, I am afraid, are maidenless. I can play the role of maiden, turning runes into strength to aid you in your search for the Elden Ring. You need only take me with you to the foot of the Erd Tree. Then it's settled. Summon me by grace to turn runes into strength. Ah, another matter. I bequeath to you this ring. Use it to traverse great distances. It will summon a spectral steed named Torrent. Torrent has chosen you. Treat him with respect. Shall I turn your runes to strength?
Do I have
Let
enough
my
for you to
hand
do
rest
that?
upon you. For but a moment, share them with me.
Nope.
Your thoughts, your ambitions, the principles you would follow.
I don't know how to frickin' assign stuff to my upper slot. How do I do it? I don't know. I don't know. Or is that because there is no upper slot and I'm doing it wrong? You know, I bet if I go into here... Use item... Action... Okay, that's sorceries and incantations, that's why. Triangle! That's there it is. That's what I was missing. The pouches. There we go. I'm off to a slow start because I just don't remember what does frickin' what in this game. Oh, you're strong. butterfly in the sky. I need to go back to the Church of Ayla. But what's down here? Not a boss, I hope. Nah, this doesn't look like a boss room. This isn't a boss room. Wait, is this gonna warp me somewhere? Chat, is this gonna warp me somewhere? I don't want to get warped somewhere right now. Whatever, I'll be fine. It didn't warp me, we're good. That's important. I need that. I'm glad I got that. That's an important item to get. Good job, me. You made the right choice. Didn't get warped. Okay, I need to go back to the Church of Ella to get the spirit bell, right? Isn't she there now? She should be there now. I don't want to fight bats. Do not want to fight bats. Alright, how do I warp? Can I do it just from wherever? Or do I have to be somewhere special? Travel.
This way, Tarnished. May I have a word?
I suppose you can. I saw you in the opening sequence.
A pleasure to meet thee, Tarnished. I am the witch Renna. I'd heard tell of a Tarnished hurtling about atop a spectral steed, and upon looking into the matter, the talk, I surmise, is of thee. Thou art possessed of the power, no? To call forth a spectral steed named Torrent. As I had hoped, I was entrusted this for thee, by Torrent's former master. 'Tis a bell for calling forth spirits. Summon them with it. From ash and return to the Erdtree, the spirits will obey thine command but briefly. As they recall battles past, now it is thine, to do with as thou wishest. Forgive mine intrusion, Tarnished. I doubt we shall again meet. But all the same, learn well the lands between. How long will it be, I wonder, before the Tarnished tire of obeisance to the two fingers?
Okay, alright, okay. Off to a good start, even if I'm going slow at it. I'll be faster in the future. I'm just like trying to remember what I need to do and where I need to do it. What do I hear out here? Is it the... Yeah. Well, what's groaning?
Wait.
Good morning.
Weren't you... Well, you're back. Care to buy something?
Why not?
Goodbye.
What level am I? Yeah. Level 9. So much higher than before. Okay. What am I doing? Oh, I can talk to her.
This tiny golden aura is the grace of the Erd Tree. This light once shone in the eyes of your tarnished brethren, but now it is all that guides you. Or so I hear. You can see them, can't you? The rays of grace that guide you through your burden. Upon the cliff in Castle Stormvale is a shard-bearer, a demigod, who inherited a fragment of the shattered Elden Ring. If the rays of grace signal the castle, then the Elden Ring beckons you. As an ally by pact, I pray that you are fit to face the challenge presented by the ring.
What the heck is making that noise? Oh, it's the crucified people. Okay. Okay. Isn't there a jumping point over here somewhere? Well, I also need to... I don't want this equipped right now. I am at the very, very beginning. I want your feet. Okay, there. That's what I need. I want to jump up from up top? Yeah, I do. Are there more birds? Give me your feet. That's a really... I just heard myself talking for a second, and I'm like, oh my god, what am I saying? Alright, is this where it is? Yeah.
What do you need? I don't want any trouble.
Yeah. That is clippable. Land squirt.
Be on your way then.
Isn't the cave over there gets you out to the Dragon Island once you do it? So you gotta beat those guys' boss. Just trying to remember what to do. I think I need to go get the physique flask. What? Hildy. Just gonna go run around and try not to get killed by anything while I run around. What? Is it because I'm on the horse? Really? Need bone arrows because I'm a cheapskate. What am I doing? ADHD. I'm gonna go... Where is it that I want to go? Isn't it like up here somewhere? Yeah, I think it is. So if I travel here and then go down to here and figure it out from there. So slow start.
You there. Could you help us out, Cully? You? Yeah, you there. Stop pretending you can't see me. Why won't anyone look me in the eye? I'm not that ugly, am I? Oi! You there. Could you help us out, Cully? What'd you go and do that for? Oh, yes. I remember.
I'm not messing your story up if I talk too early, am I?
Into a tree. You were just breaking the spell, weren't you? Thank you. The name's Bok. I was pushed out of the cave. Told not to come back. Not ever. Then I ended up as a tree. Lucky you came along, really. Oh, what a shame. When they threw me out of the cave, they took everything I owned. And so this is all I have to express my thanks. I hope you can forgive me. Or, well, if you can afford to wait for a while, I could sneak back into the cave and bring back something of actual value. Then I'd be of some real use to you, I reckon. Right, but I'll need a moment. I'm frightened of them, so I have to gather myself. My knees start knocking, just thinking about that god-awful cave on the shore. Right, but I'll need a moment. I'm frightened of them, so I have to gather myself. My knees start knocking, just thinking about that god-awful cave on the shore. Right, but I'll need a moment. I'm frightened of them, so I have to gather myself. My knees start knocking, just thinking about that god-awful cave on the shore.
I get so overwhelmed because there's just so much to do. I hear tingly noises. Oh, there it is. I'm gonna get myself killed. I want those butterflies. Okay, where do I want to go from here? I think it's up here, probably. I'm Let me get rid of the other one. You can go away. And go to that one. Look at these guys. Rude. Oh no! And stay down. Alright. Somewhere over there. Is that a bug? It looks like a scarab. Is it a white scarab? Yeah, I think so. Totally is. No, it's a red one. Never mind. I will kill these though. Give me your feet, birds. I need to go in that cave at some point. I need to remember the buttons to play this game at some point. I'm rusty. It takes a little thought, a little intentional thought at this stage. What's in this shack? I feel like the shack's probably important. Probably. What's in the shack? Paintings.
Me? I'm searching for my purpose, given to me by my mother inside the Earth Tree, long ago, for the reason that I yet live, burned and bodiless. There is something for which I must apologize. I've acted the Finger Maiden, yet can offer no guidance. I am no maiden. My purpose was long ago lost.
just want your poop, not your bite. Wait, this is familiar. Where am I and what am I doing? I think that's the church I need to get to. Kenneth.
Anybody there?
Kenneth.
Might be interested in rescuing the great Kenneth Height, servant to the true order and celebrated repudiator of the false. Oh, urging, grant me succor. Hello? Is anybody there? Someone who might be interested in rescuing the great Kenneth Height, servant to the true order and celebrated repudiator of the false. Oh, urging, grant me succor.
You want to be granted a succor. Yeah.
Hello? Is anybody
Although
there?
I do want the item
Someone
that
who might
knight
be interested
has.
in rescuing the great Kenneth Height, servant to the true order and celebrated repudi. Ah, you've come to lend me your aid, have you? Well,
Sure.
that's very kind, but no, the help is very much appreciated, even from a tarnished. Despite appearances, nobility is no prerequisite to serving the true order. You might have heard of me, Kenneth Height. Next in line is the rightful ruler of Limgrave, young Tarnished. I would have a boon of you. I want you to take back my fort. It lies to the south, beyond the Mistwood. A knight commander from Stormvale took it. A fool, and plumb mad to boot. Simply obsessed with blood. What are you waiting for? A kiss goodbye? My fort lies to
You
the
wish,
south,
dude.
beyond the Mistwood. Take it back for me. Oh, I see. You wish to know the reward. Fret not. The great Kenneth Height is known for his considerable largesse. The celebrations will be lavish indeed upon the dawn of my fort's retrieval. Yes. Now, allow me to furnish you with a little advice. I would take great care to avoid Godric's tarnished hunts were I in your shoes. That depraved lot are obsessed with sacrificing tarnished like you for the sake of grafting. Honestly, Godric's nothing more than a jumped-up country bumpkin. Lord? Oh, don't make me laugh. First, he hid himself amongst the womenfolk to flee the capital, then hid from Radahn in that castle. Then he insulted Melania, lost to her in battle, only to lick her boots, rather than die like a man. Has he no shame, the big girl's blouse? And to think, he's the blood of Godfrey, last of the golden lineage, though you almost wouldn't know it to look at him. Yeah. I almost feel sorry for the chap the more I think of it. What are you waiting for? A kiss goodbye? My fort lies to the south, beyond...
I hear a beetle. Scarab. No, it's just a red one. False alarm. Going to church, Ma. Wait, is there a fight in here? Didn't think so. I should have grabbed the stuff first so I can put it in my flask. Yoink. Yes, please. I need to get stuff to put in this. There's an herb tree right over there. I'll go get something at its base. Oh, let's fill it up first.
Spoken echoes linger here, words of Queen Marika, who vanished long ago. If you wish, I will share them with you. Very well. In Marika's own words, my lord, and thy warriors, I divest each of thee of thy grace. With thine eyes dimmed, ye will be driven from the lands between. Ye will wage war in a land afar, where ye will live and die. Well, perhaps that might serve you in lieu of a maiden's guidance.
go to the base of the tree first, and then I'll do the travel. Oh yeah, these are the things where you follow the dudes as they walk away. Yeah, I'm not doing that right now. Not with the bears about. Oh! Have I already found this? I mean, I feel like I should write it down. I'd be wrong not to. Gotta at least get to the bottom and touch the grace. Alright, what do I want to put in my thing? Let's have a look over here. I have done all this before in my first playthrough, but I just don't remember what I was doing in it, so I'm starting a new one. But I haven't even beaten Godric in that playthrough. But I have gotten up to the Altus Plateau without beating Godric. Or Radon. Radagon, whatever his name is. The guy that turns into a comet. Oh, I don't have any death stuff yet. So he's not going to care about me if I haven't beaten any Mariners. I gotta be the Mariner. Alright. Oh, hi there.
Forgive me. I've been testing you to determine if the Elden Ring would truly have you, if you had the mettle to endure this long and arduous path. It seems my worries were unfounded. Torrent had your measure from the very start, whereas I merely pretended. There is but one other thing I can do to offer you guidance. I can take you to the Round Table Hall,
Then do it.
gathering place of tarnished champions, guided by grace.
I'm game.
Very well. Let my hand rest upon you for but a moment.
Making progress.
I see you've just arrived. Welcome to the Round Table Hold. I'm Corin, a man of the cloth. I teach incantations, the strength granted us by the Two Fingers, and explore the secrets of the Golden Order, so that one day, if a Tarnished of the Round Table Hold should become Elden Lord, I might counsel them, ensuring order regains its proper form, righting rule over men. By the way, do you still see it? The guidance of grace. You do? Wonderful news. Most Tarnished are blind to it these days. You are something of a rare breed. Well, what do you say? Care to learn an incantation of the Two Fingers? May the Golden Order shine through you.
I don't believe we've met. I'm known as D. I hunt down those who live in death and weed their death root. Heed my warning. Those who live in death should be left well alone. All the more should you spy a mariner among their number. Unless you wish to lay down your life in vain. You've met Garank, I take it. Then owing to our duties shared, we are now comrades in arms. I think you've earned this. The power of the Golden Order to aid the hunt of those who live in death. I serve the Golden Order, that I might put this crooked land to rights, following only the guidance of the Great Elden Ring. Those who live in death fall outside the principles of the Golden Order. Their mere existence sullies the guidance of gold, tainting its truth. And so it is the vermin must be exterminated, down to the very last.
You know, I feel like this guy would get along really well with, what's his name in Bloodborne?
Ah, hello. You must be new here.
You know, vermin and all that.
Just call me Dialos. The honor of one's house holds little import in these lands. By the way, have you met a young woman named Lanya on your travels? She's my servant, but fickle as the wind. Take your eyes off her for but a moment and she's good as gone. If you find her, please be sure to tell me.
Walter, that's his
Be
name.
sure to tell me if you meet a young woman named Lanya. She's a servant to my house. She's been my companion since childhood. I've lost count of the number of times I've had to find her like this. Honestly, she's such a little tomboy. Be sure to tell me if you meet her. She's a servant to my house. She's been my companion. I've lost count of the number of times. Honestly.
That person talks very much like someone from Game of Thrones. Gee, I wonder what's happened here. I don't think I can open this door yet.
Oh, this is a rare occasion.
I can't remember the last time a new Tarnished made their way to the Round Table. Very well. As your senior, I bid you welcome. It is safe here. You may let down your guard.
Hey Gale, I only have one ending to get in Bloodborne, and I'm at it, so I'm probably gonna get it tonight, and then I'll have the platinum. And someone bought me the DLC, so I was not going to have the DLC, but now I have it, so I gotta get to it.
Allow me a word of advice, as your senior.
So I started playing again.
You are a mere visitor to the Round Table, nothing more. A house guest, yet to earn their keep. Remember your place, newcomer. There's nothing left to say. Be at your leisure. There's nothing.
Change appearance mirror.
Greetings, great champion called by grace. I am Fear. Circumstances have compelled my stay at the Round Table Hold. Great champion, would you allow me to hold you? But briefly, perhaps you might share with me some of your lively vigor and your stout-heartedness. Doing so will grant me the warmth of a champion, and you, I am sure, will bear a Baldakin's blessing. Do you think it vulgar, perhaps? Where I come from, it is a sacred act.
You're a new face. No matter, it's all the same. Lay out your arms. Let's get smithing. I see you've noticed the chains. Nothing special. I'm a prisoner and these are my chains. I'm trapped by the hold. I'm dying, smithing for you fools. That's all there is to it. No, don't read too much into it. Well, no grudge against you. My being a prisoner is no fault of yours. Besides, I don't mind smithing. Despite my differences, the weapons get stronger all the same. Given time, technique never fails. Besides, it helps me forget the sheer terror of her.
Oh, I need to get stone sword keys for this. I wish I could remember literally anything in this game, but I don't. That's fine though. This makes it that much more interesting. Oh, I need this. So if I use this, is it just automatically on forever? Like, do I have to get another one? Can I turn it off? Okay. It's just one of those things that's just there. I don't think I got that before. Does it like use anything from my inventory to actually make it work, or like does it just automatically work? Man, I was right by the map and I didn't get it. Well, that's disappointing. I'm gonna go grab this map. What do you mean by that, Klaus? I'm sure that you mean what you're typing, but I guess I'm asking, like, could you expound on that? Because I don't know what you're referring to. Oh, I'll grab this item while I wait. I don't think there's any enemies till you get up in the ruins. I hear bug noises. It must be on the other side of the wall. Oh well, I'm not doing that right now. Elevator should be down here. Hopefully by now. And I can go get that map. Rad. Can you get a lamp like the little one that you can wear automatically in Bloodborne? I don't have one yet, to my knowledge. I don't know where it would be. I'll have to find whoever sells it and get it from them then. Oh, that's why I didn't come over here. What? There we go. Got a bird foot. Trying to think of what else I need to do. There's a lot to do. That's Kenneth's fort. I come back here and see the merchant. I'm probably gonna sign off soon because I'm gonna take a little break before I do Bloodborne tonight. But I'm very excited that I will hopefully beat the Moon Presence tonight and get the platinum.
Well, you're back. Care to buy something? Goodbye for now.
keep pressing the wrong buttons for things because I think I'm playing a different game. I'll get there. We're just not there yet.
You again. I don't want any trouble. All done? Well, be on your way then. You again. I don't want any trouble. All done? Well, you I don't want any...
Did I put that there? What's even over there? I don't remember putting that there. I remember putting one... Did I put it in the wrong spot? I totally did. I was meaning to put it down for this. All good. That's Stormvale. Okay, I'm oriented. All right. Good deal. I'm gonna just travel here. And then I'm gonna sign off. I'll be back on at 7:15 to play some Bloodborne and hopefully beat the Moon Presence and platinum the game. It's good. I've played Elden Ring before, just to be clear. I just haven't in a long time, so I was like, I need to make a new character because I don't remember how any of it works, and I don't remember what I was doing. So I wanted to get started because someone surprised me and bought me the DLC, which means I need to get to the DLC because I haven't even beaten Godric. I didn't finish it. I haven't even beaten Godric because I was playing just Explorer Simulator, the game, rather than boss fighters. Now, I did fight a lot of bosses out of order. So, like, I've gotten up to the plateau. I went this, like, back route through some mines. And I've been all over, and I've fought a lot of stuff. But I just haven't progressed in the story very far. Like, I've gone through Raya Lucaria and through the Liurna of the Lakes and gone through Underground a bunch. And I know I need to get pretty far in the actual main story to get to the DLC. I have faith in that because, like I said, I'm one fight away from platinum in Bloodborne. I just need to beat the Moon Presence, which is easier than Gehrman. I just have been putting it off because I wanted to do that last. But I've done New Game Plus solo. I went through 4 bosses solo last night, so like I know how to play Soulsborns well enough. It's just the difference between Bloodborne and this is like I gotta remember like how all the things differ in this game and kind of get my sea legs under me and remember the controls and stuff. But I'm gonna be playing this pretty regularly, trying to work through it. I don't have any set time for when I'm going to be playing at this time, but eventually I'll move it into a set time slot. But normally I stream every night at 7:15 Mountain Standard Time, which it's almost 6 right now, so I'm going to be back on in about an hour and a half, hour 20 minutes to play Bloodborne and hopefully beat the Moon Presence to get the Platinum in Bloodborne. And then I'll probably be back in this at some point tomorrow afternoon, maybe even tomorrow morning. We'll see what happens. I have a doctor appointment in the morning tomorrow, so it'll probably be afternoon. But I do plan to play a little bit of this just to kind of get through it a bit at a time and work my way to actually getting to play the DLC. I am open to co-op and help as long as people don't like absolutely ruin bosses for me. I want to still get the chance to like fight the boss. I don't want somebody coming in one-shot something for me, so I don't even get the opportunity because that sucks. But I am open to some co-op and help and tips and stuff. So please join me for the ride. Please help me get good. Help me, figure stuff out. Especially like my other playthrough, like I played like 80 hours, but I did it completely blind. I didn't look anything up. I did it totally solo, except for once or twice I had a friend on, but like I told them like don't spoil anything, don't beat bosses for me or whatever. So like I've done very, very, very little aside from what I've naturally stumbled upon. So this time I'm actually trying to like look up paths and builds and like trying to build towards certain weapons. So I think I'm gonna do like a katana build. I'm pretty sure going towards the Moon Veil or the Nagakiba probably. We'll see what happens though. I could totally end up changing and respecing. I was doing hook claws before with a lot of bleed and that was fun. But we'll see. I'm gonna play around with it. I can always end up respecing later and beefing up a different weapon later and changing everything. Depending. But for now, going with this samurai build. We'll have a good time. Thanks again for hanging out. Love having y'all here. I'll be on probably tomorrow around the same time, maybe even a little earlier in the day in Elden Ring. And then the evening slot is going to be Zao, because I said I was going to do that next. And then eventually I'll move Elden Ring into the evening slot. Exactly. So that's exactly why my first bit of playing, I did it just totally my own way, and I didn't look anything up, because it's like you only get the initial like discovery and surprise of stuff once. So like anytime I try a boss, I'll probably do it on my own for the first couple tries at least, because I do want to like get that feeling of like accomplishing stuff. But I'm open to having like tips and stuff as long as people don't like I just don't want stuff like totally ruined. Like if there's a cheese or something, I may not want to know the cheese unless I like ask for it. But like I'm open to tips and advice. And I appreciate you guys stopping in. Gail, Constellation, Klaus, Jagged, saw you here earlier. Ona was here earlier. And anyone else I missed? Wesley, Long Carp, Sammy, Michael, Beeks. Thank you for hanging out in the chat. Hope to see you all again as I go on this journey. Gonna earn my way into this DLC, and I am committed to getting real good at this DLC because people are like really complaining about it. And so like as a matter of just like bragging rights because of how butthurt people are over how hard it is, I really want to get to the DLC and get good at it. Especially after I'm like riding the high of being one trophy away from the platinum in Bloodborne. I'm like, like this has changed me as a gamer. Getting to that platinum in Bloodborne. The first 6 or 7 times I started in Bloodborne, I quit without even like getting to a boss because I just couldn't figure out what I was supposed to do. And it sucked. Like, I couldn't even figure out how to level up, right? Because you have to, like, get the madman's knowledge and whatever. But now, like, then I had a friend who kind of helped me figure out, get my feet under me and stuff. Yeah, no, exactly. Like, the people review bombing and stuff like that, it's like, you know what? If people are going to get that salty about this, I'm going to get good at this. I am determined. And so, that's the plan. We'll see how it goes. Yeah, people are funny. Like, what did you expect from Soft DLC? Like, they always ramp up the difficulty, but people are silly. I think it's because Elden Ring was the first, like, Soulsborne game a lot of people played, and it really expanded the player base. And so people just didn't know what to expect, and they're getting salty. But I'm gonna sign off so I can go get some dinner, and I will be back in about an hour and 20 minutes to play Bloodborne and hopefully beat the Moon Presence towards that Platinum Trophy. That's pretty real, Gale. Like, if you're getting into this kind of game and you're gonna complain about it, like, play something else, have fun. But, like, the fun of this is getting your ass handed to you so that you eventually don't. Like, that's the rush. I am excited to get my ass handed to me and then eventually not. Like, I will say, like, when I first played this, like, you know, I said it took me 6 or 7 tries to get into Bloodborne because I couldn't even get to the first boss or figure out what I was doing. So then plugging in Elden Ring and playing my first day, my first time playing, I sat down and in my first session at level 17, I beat Margit solo without doing online help. Like, I did summon the NPC computer sorcerer Rajier or whatever, but, like, I didn't have anyone else in there with me cheesing him for me. Like, and I did that on my own, and I found out later I was severely underleveled for Margit after so many people complained about how hard that boss was, and it, like, I still feel really good resting on that fact. So anyways, I'm gonna go get dinner. I'll be back in a little over an hour with Bloodborne, hopefully beating that Moon Presence and getting the Platinum Trophy. And then I will be a FromSoft Platinum Trophy holder. I'll see y'all then. Or not. Hope y'all have a lovely rest of your evening. If not, feel free to hit like if you enjoyed watching. Subscribe if you want to follow me on this journey and help me along the way, please. I am open to co-op, just as long as it doesn't, like, totally spoil stuff for me. Don't cheese bosses for me, but, like, the help, I'm here for. And coming in and helping y'all in your places if you want, also up for it. I'm gonna try and do that, like, try bosses by helping other people also. Because I did that in Bloodborne, and that was really beneficial for learning and, like, getting connected to the game and just getting more at-bats. So I will see y'all in a bit for those that come back for hopefully me beating the Moon Presence. Bye-bye.